Hello, this is Damir.
And this is Tanya.
And this is TD channel. So
Yay.
in this episode we're gonna do something different. We're gonna actually pretend like nobody's watching, there is no camera, and we're just gonna talk. We're gonna talk about fear. We're gonna talk about what stops people in life, what stops me and her. You know, stop. How do you say this? What we don't do?
No, how to overcome fear, what fear is, and what are your experiences with the fear.
Yeah, so if you have fear, does this fear prevent you from doing stuff, or is it it's just there and you still do stuff? You know, you kind of face the fear every day. So what happens? Anyway, if you're into this stuff, keep watching. There's gonna be no cuts, nothing. This is a real talk, real conversation, real talk with TD channel.
No script.
No script today.
No script.
Hope you enjoy it. All right, see you guys. We'll talk to you.
No.
We'll talk to you now.
I'm gonna be talking to you now.
You tell me, time.
All right. What do you want?
Do you have fears?
I think like everybody, I do have a lot of fears.
All right, tell me about a couple of fears. What are you scared the most in your life?
Well, as we just had in our pre-conversation, I think the most scared part for me is fear of failure, and been reading a little bit about it. It's actually the number one of the fears that people have in the world. So do we watch in there?
Oh, I think we should just talk.
No, do we like keep looking in the camera, or we just look into
I
it?
think we'll just talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I think that's what it is, the fear of failure, and failure in my life, that I won't be able to achieve the goals that I have preset in my mind. So
Fear of failure.
FF,
You know what fear stands for?
tell me.
False evidence appears real.
Okay.
F-E. False evidence appears real. It's false, but it appears.
It appears as real.
In your mind, you think it's
Ah.
real, but it's false. I think this is
That's a good one.
this is already whatever. Get out of your head, you know.
Solves my problems right there.
But you see, like all the fears, I think they were created somewhere in point of your life, right? So when did you realize you had this fear? How long did you have this fear?
I think for pretty much as long
All
as
your life.
As long as I remember my life, I don't remember.
All your life.
Yeah, I think it also comes with my
Fear of failure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what things?
Although I'm adventurous enough to try things, and I'm feeling this fear of failure, and overcoming it is kind of cool. I like it, but still it prevents me from, I think, doing more than I can, because I think I can do.
So you think you can do more, but it's you.
I'm not
so
doing
the fear stop, like kind of
Yeah.
slowing you down.
Yeah.
It's like your car can go faster,
That's
but
right.
it's just something is missing, right?
That's right. And
So tell me the things that you didn't do because of that fear. Like what if there would be no fear, what would you do?
there will be no fear.
Imagine you have like this fear in the bags, and you just putting the bags on the
That's a good
and
one.
you just let them go. There's no more fear.
In high school, I think I was a very shy girl.
You're shy.
I was so
Look
shy.
at her now.
I was so shy, and I was like, you know, this not the
So you
top
grew up.
girls in the class.
Where was it? In Russia?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. From Vladimir. So I think I could be really like.
So
There was no
why
need.
were you shy?
Exactly. There was no need to be shy. I thought I wasn't pretty. I thought I wasn't smart. I thought I couldn't talk.
Self-limiting beliefs.
Probably.
That's the real fear, is not being enough, probably. It's not the fear of failure, it's if you just grew in this kind of environments, right? No? What do you think? If you fix maybe bad things, that you are enough, you're worthy, you're loving, you're great, maybe you won't be afraid of failure because you know you are strong.
Which kind of eliminates the fear of failure, because I know I'm
The
strong.
opposite to
Yeah,
fear.
that's right. So if I'm confident enough and I'm strong enough, I can achieve it. So what's the point of fearing the
So
failure.
what you didn't do because of fear in your life? Like what kind of stuff? Maybe you regret? Do you regret about not doing something?
Here's the deal.
About the guy you met and you didn't tell him that you like him?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
could
that
be
happened. That happened.
I think, yeah.
Because you were scared that what he's gonna say, look at you or something.
No, I knew actually he liked me.
So what's the problem?
I think that's the social
Too much
standards.
in your hand.
No,
Too
social
much in-
standards that the girl should be like, should not
Oh.
show. And
Who said this?
Who said? No one said that. But it kind of, it comes with the way your parents teach you.
Yeah.
So I would say that probably would be.
So there was a guy.
That was a long time.
Yeah. You liked
But-
the guy. Did you really like the guy?
I think I did. It was.
And what happened? You broke up. You never seen each other.
Oh, we never dated.
You never dated.
We never even went to that part.
Hey, I already got the assignment for you. That's how you're gonna break your fear. You're gonna call the guy. No, no. Okay.
No, I don't even
But
know which
what if-
country he lives now.
What if you call and you say, hey?
I don't want it. I mean, I achieved so much right now that I don't even want to.
What else happened? Okay, so maybe this was one thing.
Yeah. What else could I have? Actually, the nature of me being adventurous and just trying new things.
Yeah.
It kind of was overlapping with this fear, which helped me to achieve what I think I achieved pretty. Not too bad. Not too bad. But thinking, what else could what was that? What
How
about
can you feel worthy? That's the real question.
worthy?
Yeah, that
Worth.
you're worth a lot. That you're worthy of. You're awesome. You're great. You need a hug. You know, you need like 100 people to hug you and tell you how awesome you are. Oh no, you didn't see in America. You're pretty. Everybody tells you this, right? But it's like not a real. You want a real stuff.
Exactly.
It's
exactly.
too much. It's like phony stuff.
So I need a.
You need real love.
Well, like everybody needs. Someone needs more. Someone needs less. But let's say for me, patting on the back and saying, "Good girl. Oh my God, oh, you did a great job. Oh my God, this is great."
Do you talk to your parents now or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do they say how?
Oh yeah, every day. Yeah,
Right.
my parents really supportive and they definitely help me. But for me, it's more like with peers. I think, like at work, my friends.
What, they don't tell you you're pretty? They don't hug you?
Oh no, they do.
What if you just do get 3 hugs every day from people?
Oh, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't help.
It's not about the hugs. I guess now it's more about self-confidence and self achieving the goals that you have set up for yourself.
You see all the goals and everything. This is a muscular energy.
Well,
This is
everybody has to have goals. What are
Yeah, but it's, feminine is all about like feeling and pink colors.
Oh, I have
What if
plenty of that.
you have this?
Oh, I have too much of that.
Maybe
so.
like you come home and you just get naked and walk around and dance, you know? This is feminine energy, I think. Even though I like to do this sometimes. I think everybody likes to do this. No?
You want to talk about that?
What? I like to walk naked. That's why I like to live by myself.
Okay.
But I think it's feminine energy.
You close the curtains when you do that, or you keep it open?
Sometimes it's open, but I'm like, I wish it'd be closed, you know?
Because all the people looking at you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care, but I think it's just... One time, I saw some people do this all the time, you know? You walk around and you're like...
Oh man, I would move out from this neighborhood.
Really? No, people love to do this. Nobody can agree, but, you know, it's...
I bet.
Those who don't like it yet, they should try it and they will understand the whole cool stuff around. Okay, so...
But yeah. So what I actually... You know what helped
what do you
me?
think?
Yeah. To overcome... And it happened pretty recently. Really recent. Was last weekend. The weekend before last weekend. To be more precise. We went to Springs with my friends.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be the deepest springs in I won't say in the world, but in the United States.
Okay.
120, 50. And they have a tower to jump. So you can jump. There's this, I don't know if you've been there, it's next to Tallahassee. And there are two spots where you can jump from, and the tallest is 20 feet. Not bad. I mean, kids, the little kids
do it?
5 years, even less, 4 years, jump and fly and having so much fun. And my friend jumped, my other friend jumped, and here am I standing there. And I was like, what are you afraid of? There's nothing to be afraid of. And I jumped 20 feet. I jumped 40 feet waterfall. And I survived. It was fun.
How did it feel? How did it feel? Good to do?
After you do it, you felt so cheerful. But here am I again standing. There's nothing to be afraid of. And the kids are jumping, and it's just this erasing feeling of fear, just like growing into it. It's like, stop it, just jump. There's nothing wrong. You don't die, you don't hurt yourself. Nothing is gonna happen. Nothing.
But it's facing that comfort.
Yeah, just your eyes are building up this picture of what if. And you know what helped? It was really interesting.
Yeah.
All those kids behind me that start piling up in the line, like, come on, jump, just do it. They were like looking at me like, what's wrong with her? Kids who were just half of me, my height, that were
doing this all the time.
All the time, and
yeah, I'm better than them, right?
yeah.
I'm bigger than them. I should be able to do this.
Exactly. So it makes you feel okay. Well, if those dudes can do it, then what's wrong with me? And then I jumped. It was so fun, and again and again. But I think that's
a good example.
That's a good thing when someone tells you someone's smaller,
weaker smaller
in some points, then you can do it, or tell you like, what's your problem? And sometimes I think we can learn from kids a lot when they're not afraid of falling.
You know, for like 7 years or like 10 years or even for a very long time, nobody could run a mile faster than 3 minutes, I think. Nobody. It was in the book or something. And then one guy did it. And after he did it, like 7 other people did it. Because the belief is like, no, people thought it was impossible. And then once he did it, everybody started training and they start breaking records. So it just takes like that.
You have to break that.
No.
There was a research with the rats. It's a pretty famous research when they would put a piece of cheese in the mouth trap in a basket of rats. So rat would know that if you catch it, the rat will die. Like it will kill it. They will have a couple of rats in there. So the new generation of rats, they kind of were teaching them like, hey, you're not touching the cheese because you'll die. So they were taking the older rats out of the cage, and new rats were teaching other rats, and no one was touching the cheese unless. And then at the point when they changed the mouse trap,
there was nothing, and they still didn't do it.
And they were still
the same elephant in the circle. You know, he's such a big and everything. They just tie this like to chair. He can rip the whole building if he wants to, but he's just used to because he was little.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was so like grounded to the nothing he could do. They just give up. You know, this nature mind.
That's right.
There's so many samples like this, you know.
Yeah.
So we train you can be trained.
You can. And you know.
And you can change this later.
It's like a muscle. It's like a muscle. You train your body to build up beautiful shape of your arms and biceps, and that's the same muscle. It's just different. It just has to have different training. So what shall I do to cope with my fears? He has no answer.
All you need is love. All you need is love.
Love is all you need.
People. Much simpler, you know.
What about you? What are your fears?
What are my fears? What are I'm not afraid of?
There should be something. You can't be not afraid of anything. Being alone?
No, I like to be alone.
Being with too many people?
No. Afraid. There is a fear, and then there is always
losing your family, losing friends.
No. We're all gonna die. It's all good.
when you want to die old?
They say like I can guarantee you're gonna die. This is one guarantee I can give you, you know. I can't give you a guarantee you're gonna succeed or anything.
There's one guarantee I can give you in life.
Only one
exactly.
guarantee, yeah.
That's right.
There is no way out of life, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna end.
You know that life is a
So what do you
deathful sexually transmitted disease.
Uh-huh.
Life is a deathful sexually transmitted disease.
Never heard this.
No. Okay. We'll cut it. Come on, there should be something. I don't believe that. Nothing?
Not afraid. I get uncomfortable speaking in front of people, blah 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 blah. But I know exactly what to do. You just redirect, you know, focus from all this fear. It just comes because you're in your head and you're selfish. You know, that's why you use fear. You're like, oh, what are people gonna think about me? Blah 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 blah. But if you go out there and you think about people, you go there to serve. You go to find their problems. But like, you're not afraid. You know, if you go there for people to serve, you just. So that's the only one. You gotta change it instead of focus on yourself. Oh, what people gonna think about me? How to say it right? Blah blah. You just say, I'm going to help people. You know, I'm going there to serve. And even if it's gonna help a couple of people, you know, that's already good. So, and that's changing. And you change your breathing, everything. I don't think.
Skydiving, jumping heights.
Yeah, that's a little. I still do it. I mean, I'll get scared. My palms are even getting like wet thinking about stuff.
Sweaty and
but
cold.
I did the what's the name of this? Bungee jumping.
Bungee jumping. How was it?
It was yeah.
It was.
I was pale. Everybody was like, "Are you okay? You okay, Damir?" Like, look at Damir. He's okay. I was just like, and I have video of me and Victor, everybody, and we did the.
Victor did it as well.
Victor didn't do it.
He didn't?
He never did it. We all did it, but he was always like, he was recording us. So
So he was the video.
Victor, if you're watching this, we all know. My friends
Don't tell anybody.
My friends thought they name him. We had a name for Victor in Russian.
What does the name say?
It was.
In Russian, say it in Russian.
Темная лошадка.
Dark horse.
The dark horse of the group. Never jump, never face the fear. No, this is in my life. I always face the fear. How can you grow? How can you like limit yourself? I would just not respect myself.
Not even when you were little. You never were afraid?
No, I was little. I think I had less fear because you grew up so broken.
So is it something?
I was the guy who was like, punch people and take their phone and go home. We'll cut this part.
Okay, so if someone recognizes this guy who's about 10, 20 years ago stole your phone, please call.
That was like 20 years ago. No, like 15 years ago.
15 years ago, if it still hurts that he stole your phone, please call 911.
I didn't steal his phone, I took the phone. I was like, I was a little skinny guy, but you
he
should
called
have so
it
much.
borrow. He called it borrow.
Well, I mean, you.
So is it something that your parents taught you, your mom, just to be not afraid?
It's a guy's thing. If you want to have good girls, cute girls. If I'd be a girl, would you date a guy who is like not confident and is scared of things?
Oh, of course.
Guys are not scared of things. I mean, I don't like the big freaking spiders and stuff, but I still kill them. It's just like the way I kill them. I don't like to use like something where you feel how they like you squeezing. Like I like to more like spray so it's like it dies, you know, and then I pick it up.
Girl can do that too.
Yeah,
that's what makes him unmanly, that he takes the axe and kills this spider.
Yeah, I guess no. When the girl is close, you become so man. Like when I'm close to the girl, you're like you don't give a shit because you know she's so. She needs protection, and you become like double. You know, you don't care if the guy's bigger. You just like I'm gonna protect. That's how I know if I like the girl because I want to protect the girl. I want to like be around. Nothing like for kids or a girl, I don't care if the guy is 3 times bigger. He has a gun, nothing, no fear because if not you, the poor girl, get in trouble. You know.
She gets all her fear.
Yeah. For family, it's like you're double. So at one time I had snake here. Can you believe?
I can.
Some got inside.
He lived on the first floor.
Yes, we woke up like at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was walking. I was like, I was like, what is that? We had a cat.
And
cat
then
was
he gets
playing.
scared. That we got to the point where he gets scared.
I got scared, yeah, because I didn't know what kind of snake is this. It was just a grass, like black snake. It was not poison or anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think it was not poison. At least we
good.
Googled this. So it was not even that big, and our cat was playing with it, you know, back and forth, back and forth. So my wife would be like, "Oh, I just remembered what I was scared about one thing in it." You see, I was scared when I was married. That's when I was scared. I don't think I'm scared now. Because she was scared and she would make me scared. I'm like, just freaking sit down, you know. Or, you know, she was like...
So, are we back to the snake?
Yeah, no, that was different.
Yeah. Okay, we're back to the snake.
So snake happened. I was like, what do we do? You know, do I kill it? I was like, I don't want to kill it. I just want to take it out. And I used like a broom and stuff, and I just took it out.
You broomed out the
snake. Yeah.
Easy.
I don't want to touch it. Yeah.
That was easy.
I was afraid to touch the snake.
I don't like snakes either.
Yeah. So what else? And then one time we're sleeping, right? And then middle of the night, it's just like we're like, what happened? We just open eyes.
Oh man.
And she's like, did you hear that? And she's so scared. And for some reason I was like, why are you scared? And I stand up, I started walking. But then for some moment I got so scared because she was like, usually with a girl, I become like more like a man, right? But at that moment, because it's uncertainty, you don't know what the hell was it. It was a ghost, was it what?
Okay, so uncertainty.
Yeah, the uncertainty was like, because you don't know what the hell had happened. It was so clear, it's like, the sound was, and we're like, yeah, so we walk here, we couldn't even, what happened? Oh, we went to the bathroom, and I was like, okay, stay here. And then I was like, you know what, I'll stay with you here for a minute. And I was just staying here, and I'm looking, and I'm just like feeling like, oh my body, it's like adrenaline rush. At that time I didn't know, I was young and stuff. But I was like, at that time, I was like, something is like all around my body. It's just like I feel like somebody's touching me or something, you know, like what the hell is it? And we really thought they're like ghosts and stuff. So then she had this water where you drink this Christian, whatever is all blessed water.
Holy water.
Yeah, the holy water. So we drink the water and sleep tight, you know.
That's funny. But I think that's so. The uncertainty that you didn't know what was that, and that you were not alone, and you have to protect your wife.
Yeah.
Could it be the three contemplated together, combined together for the?
I think if just in the middle of the night, if something just bam, I think anyone can be scared. Like you just, what the hell is?
Oh, because you don't know, uncertainty. You don't know what to do. You don't
yeah,
have a plan.
Like, do we call? Do we what?
Exactly.
We gotta find out something like broke in, or like what the hell is happening? You broke in. Where's my gun? Like you always get it. Like all this goes around you.
Exactly.
But at that moment, you just look at this girl, and she's just so scared, like too much scared. Usually, yeah, there's so much scared that.
Usually, she takes the gun.
No, she never takes it. I taught her how to shoot the gun, but anyway, why are we talking about my ex-wife?
I don't know.
Oh, because the fear. That's it.
That's it. That's not
There's
much.
no fears, yeah.
That's great. So I need to go with mine.
Did you think they like watching this shit? I'm not gonna even edit this word.
Make sure we cut. No.
I'm not gonna edit this.
What? You're gonna put it on like that?
Yeah. Why do we need?
I'm gonna edit this one. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
I'll put a lot of hearts and then birds. Fear. How you cope with it? Just do it. And you know what is interesting? That everybody, when you say just do it, it's so hard to do it. It's so easy to say.
The more you think about it, the more you doubt yourself. The more you think, the more you doubt. Just gotta go fast. Go fast. That's like I do.
Exactly.
Go fast. Go talk to her. Don't even think too much. You think and you start worrying, blah blah. I mean, don't do stupid stuff. If it's too high and you can't jump.
So here's the deal to make it a
cliff jumping shit is scary, yeah.
Think something. Don't be stupid, because when you do too many stupid things, then you don't succeed and you discourage yourself. And by discourage, you don't want to go forward. You know what I'm saying? So it should be somewhat smart enough when you know where you're going for, instead of doing just too many stupid things. If someone tells you to jump from a 40 feet waterfall, you know that you have problems with your back, then that's a good point to think if you really wanted to jump from that waterfall. You know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't. Okay, that part will be cut.
I don't even think about this. I'm trying to understand. What are you saying?
What I'm saying, if with a girl you want to approach and you just go for it without even thinking, then you get rejected once, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, and then you get disappointed.
And then you get and you have best sex. And then you just focus on this. It's fucking fishing. You spend 2 hours there fishing. You get one fish. You focus on that catching that fish. Where your mind goes.
But what if you?
What if? Shut up. Slap yourself. Did you see the Fight Club? The Fight Club,
no.
Where this guy he's like 2 personalities. Like we all have these 2 personalities. You just gotta manage who is talking right now. Like there is Tanya confident. There is Tanya scared. There is Tanya romantic. There is Tanya sexy. There is Tanya everything. So. Who is in right now? Who's in charge? You know, and whoever is talking,
that's right.
Is this the Tanya who talk like this? You know what? Go sit. Let this Tanya be, and you act and you do stuff. So, for me, when I see the girl, and she's so beautiful, what if she says no?
But here's the
Well, okay, if I don't go, she says no anyway, you get no anyway, so...
You already have an experience with girls and you know how to cope with it. A guy who tries it the first time.
Well, experience, just go do... Well, okay, for the guys, I would say, go have sex with 20 girls, prostitutes, fast. Go build your content, and then go talk to girls.
Okay, now we're talking.
At least 5 girls. Go have some good time. You build yourself. Yeah, you paid money. Okay, who cares? Then you go talk to girls. So you're not needy little girl, because girls don't like this. They want a strong guy. At least you have sex. At least you're yes, I'm a man. You know who you want. Okay, no, you don't like me. It's okay. There's another one. There's a freaking billion people. How many billions in the world? It's millions and millions of people. So if one girl tell you no, oh, the world, oh, I'm so blah blah. Just slap yourself. Go freaking.
That's right.
That's
right.
You can even slap yourself. You gotta focus how bad you want it, how bad you want it. Yeah, that's what I do to myself. And you always think it's so much, blah blah. Go do it, and at the end you're gonna feel good that you. I just got rejected. In 7 days I got 2 or 3 rejections. I was with girls. So what? At least I feel good. I came to her and I talked to her. And I still play volleyball with some of these girls, right? She said no, and we play, and it's so awkward. I'm hey, hello, okay, It's not I really like her. It's just she said no to me. But now I think she's kind of I can see she's. But I'm not asking 2 times. I'm gonna let her, to suffer. I mean, yeah. You know what? Man, that's how you gotta love yourself.
Tough cookie.
I asked one time. You miss your chance. You're out. Now watch, and then you're gonna regret, because I was nice to you. I came with all the honesty. I asked you just to be friends on Facebook. I didn't ask you let's go have sex. I was can we just be friends? I don't know you, blah blah. I'm well, that's how we're gonna find out if we, if you're gonna know me. And she's no, blah blah. And I was okay, I'm not gonna ask twice. I didn't tell her that, but I was and she was the prettiest girl in the hall. So everybody was oh, you got rejected. I was well, at least I tried. And then the one guy came to yeah, dude, you did good. At least you tried. And everybody was watching, by the way, when I was doing this.
Did they
yeah.
recording? I want to see the video.
No, I don't think they were recording. But the thing is,
boy.
that's you just go. It doesn't matter if people there know.
I agree, but
one girl was in the car, sitting in the car. So I knocked on her. I was like, "Hey, lower down, please." And I was like, "I like you. Give me your phone number." And she's like, "No."
So my question is, you have experience and it's easy for you now to talk, but for a person who never done this,
so many rejections though too.
Here's the deal. Let's say he just
doesn't
use.
Do it.
Okay, listen. Just listen to my example.
No, yeah, I'm
listening. Let's say he doesn't use a perfume. Okay, so he doesn't smell very nice. The guy.
Go get a perfume.
Exactly. So he goes, as you say, he goes and tries and gets no. And the only reason why is just he didn't think a little bit and then a little detail which gives him yes.
Well, honestly.
So that's my point.
Even if you don't have a perfume, I can have like, I saw people on YouTube, they put a dick here, like dick, and they were talking to girls and they're still getting numbers.
Well, that's
all
funny.
these little things, it helps to look nice, it helps you, like
exactly.
smell good and stuff like that. But honestly,
just make
the
first
confidence, that's what really matters.
Exactly, that's what
I can wearing like
confident.
shit, but I come and I just say, "You're so pretty, I like you," and she'll just feel this. It's just like, it's body language. Or you can be all dressed up and everything.
Exactly.
Hello, blah blah. And you be weird, and the girls will walk away. I see this over and over all the time.
I agree.
They don't need this stuff. You don't need this stuff.
But it will help.
Of course it will help. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Any guy to make it a little pretty, just get it like a nice. There's a good channel on YouTube, Alpha M. He's teaching how to dress nice, how to look bigger, how to like groom, shave, smell. Like this guy is good. Rock, how to rock this shirt. I'm gonna teach you right now in this video. It's like 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, it's summertime. It's time to get sexy. Okay, what we're gonna do? He's talking about how to find the right, proper sunglasses and everything.
That's cool.
If this video is gonna do one thing, is promote his channel.
Exactly. So
all the guys need to watch this stuff.
I agree.
I
agree.
Yeah, this guy just created the whole thing and he has like 1 million subscribers now, like 2 million subscribers.
Wow.
Teaching everything about ties, about shirts, about dress, about how to talk girls, blah blah, psychology, philosophy, everything. I'm like, short, to the point, bam, bam, bam.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what was the fear?
Whose fear? Your fear? Yeah, you don't have fear, you just want to love.
Everybody wants love.
Love, that's what you need.
Everybody needs love.
You're trying to cover it, everything, I think, with all these different experiences, goals, setting, doing stuff. But just becoming open, giving love. You start giving love. That's what helps. Start giving love.
Are you giving love?
Yoga is good.
Yoga is good, I like yoga.
Yoga is good. That's what I think is, you might want to consider doing yoga. Yoga is freaking amazing.
Can you do the download for me?
Of course. Let's do yoga together. Breathe at the same. Oh, it connects. Sometimes I do yoga with 20 girls, and
he stands at the back of the of the gym. Make sure. No. I
used to. Sometimes I open my eyes and just look.
Yeah. Damir, we all down. I really can't picture.
Dude, I used to hit on all the girls at the same time at yoga. I was like, girls, I want all of your phone numbers.
Please get in the line.
Yeah. My friend would be like, you're crazy.
That's fun.
Now yoga is good. That's how you connect, you breathe, meditate.
Meditate. That's a good thing.
Do you know how to breathe? Right?
I guess I do.
Breathe. Take a deep breath. You know how to breathe, right?
I know how to breathe.
Alright, let's do 5 breaths right now.
That's it.
That's it. even doing like 10 breaths or 20 breaths a day, just sitting and being grateful for things, it's already changing your like the whole. That's the opposite to fear, is gratitude. When you being grateful for something. And
how's it related?
Or what is, yeah, faith is opposite to fear. So when you, no, yeah, when you're grateful, you cannot feel fear. When you say thank you for something, for stuff, yeah, it's hard. Try to be grateful at the same time and be scared.
Well, you can be grateful to your parents and be scared of losing them.
No, I say the same moment you can only experience one emotion, I think. What's the emotion?
No, that's the beauty of personal body, that we don't have pure emotions. You're never happy, just happy. I mean, there are moments where you're just happy, but usually it's all blended together. You feel less happy and with
That's why it's
anger.
good to have sex in some restaurants and stuff, in the bathrooms.
Exactly, so it adds adrenaline, so you're
Yeah.
scared and then
Girls, yeah, I like it lots.
Okay, that part goes to different topic video.
No, it's true. Keep it. That's.
What did I want to?
If you're a girl, and you're having a hard time of
His
experiencing.
phone number is 407.
No,
536.
but look, listen. If the girl and you have
22,
hard time experiencing orgasm and just it doesn't happen often, just tell your boyfriend to make love to you in some kind of, very, adrenaline situation, like in the bathroom or somewhere. I'm telling you, there is a chance it might just happen more often.
You can tell.
You'll remember.
You can tell the pictures in Damir's eyes just passing by, by.
Or using,
that one, yeah.
or using if you're a guy and you just want to experience something really cool, you should try the washing machine. Or what?
Don't do it in the washing machine.
Washing machine. You put the girl on top of the washing machine, and you get like not a nice one, but get a one that's like so it's when it's on that mode when it's like drying clothes. I remember it was freaking crazy. Or if you can have a fight with the girl so bad, you're just fighting, and then right away just start making love.
We're talking about South American spirit, Argentinian.
That's why this is show for 18 plus.
Definitely. I would say 21 plus.
I wish someone would tell me this when I was like 17.
Don't make sure you make it, if you tell it to a girl, make sure you say really
Don't
nice,
tell
don't
tell her anything, just get her drunk.
Don't teach people to get girls drunk. Do not teach people to get girls drunk. Don't get girls drunk. Tipsy.
Yeah, well, as long as she walks, it's all that. She can walk.
Just stop. It all depends on the goal. What your goal is. What do you want?
What do you want?
If you just wanna...
She wants to have a family.
I wanna have a family.
I want to build a super successful business.
Let's set up our goals, meet in a couple of years and see how we're going.
Yeah, tell them your goals.
Okay, so I have to...
So the next 10 days, I'm going to show this video to everybody.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, let's do this. 30 minutes or 30 days, goals. What are you going to do?
In 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay. I will build up my schedule where I will fit all I want to do, which means my hobbies, horseback riding.
Horseback riding. Does it feel good to sit on this thing?
So good.
That's why guys don't do this, because it's like too much tension and that.
I don't know, it's really good. No, the feeling actually the feeling of the power underneath you and that you're controlling the. Okay, that's.
And you're controlling it.
In
Why horse? Why not motorcycle?
I actually want to try a motorcycle. I've never tried it yet.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Me
By
neither.
horseback riding. Singing. I wanna.
Sing something for them. Let's see if she should continue singing or not.
No, I should continue, but I don't want to sing now.
You don't want to sing? What do you sing? Ah, I remember you singing Katyusha.
Oh no, Katyusha was terrible.
Yeah, singing.
Okay, let's do it quick. Horseback riding, singing, rock climbing, wakeboarding from time to time, aerial arts.
Alright, that's a lot of stuff,
That's
huh?
a lot of love, yeah.
Well, enjoy your life. You don't have kids, nothing, you know?
That's right.
You can do everything. You can do horseback riding and aerial
That's
the same day.
No, I have to work too. And
you work
okay,
8 hours a day.
and the most important one, to become a project manager in a year.
Project manager. Who are you now? What's your title now?
Assistant project manager.
Oh, assistant. What do you need to do to get it done? You see, when you're setting up the goals, like, oh, to become this, there is a chance you will or not. It's better to base your goals on the work that you do every day.
Exactly.
So even if you're not become, you still done the work, so you succeeded.
Exactly.
So what path is going to take you to become the project manager?
We'll be self-confident, not scared, get rid of the fear.
What is fear? You're still afraid of something?
Fear of being not
Are you afraid of your
knowledgeable.
work?
No, I'm afraid of judging, I think. I do not have much
You
of experience.
think what people think about you, blah blah blah, like this? Come on, really?
And,
Wow. Yeah, I think a lot of people think what other people.
I know, and I am.
And so many people think about what the other people think about.
Exactly, that's so bad. Like, why would you care?
There is this story about this guy, you know, he's walking with the family and верблюд, как сказать верблюд? Camel, father, his wife, and a little. So,
Little who? Camel?
so he was sitting on the camel and they're walking past the village, and people in the village, like in the city, let's say city because village they don't use, but in Russia it's like village. So they're passing by and people like, oh, look at this guy, he's sitting on the camel and his wife and a kid is walking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shame on that guy. And they're like, okay, you know, let's put the girl on the camel, you know, the wife. And they're like, oh, look, this girl, so spoiled, blah blah blah, the guy is going so tired with the kid. And then they're like, oh, shame on that girl, you know. And they're like, okay, what else we can do? And then like, oh, they put the kid, of course. And then they're like, oh, look, the kid, young, blah blah.
Didn't put anybody.
Yeah. And then they all got on the camel.
Oh.
And then they're like, poor camel, look at this poor camel. All three of them got on the camel. You see, people are always gonna judge. There is no way. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you're gonna go speak, there's gonna be people who are not gonna like you.
That's right.
It's just a matter. It's the reality, you know.
That's right. That's right. And actually, when you succeed, people will judge even more.
Yeah.
Because it's, for the most part, it's from being envy. So.
What else you can do to become project manager? What are the exactly steps every day? Besides the time, weight, and.
To be more efficient in my work, I have to schedule all
you
the
should
tasks.
sleep with the project manager so he can teach you everything.
I do not need to sleep with my project manager.
If I be a girl, I would do that.
I actually can learn verbally.
Become friends with all these project managers and say, okay, what's the fastest way to so I can become.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm asking what I need to learn.
Girls are really good at this usually. They don't need guys to tell them what they're like. They know exactly where to hang out, what to say, what to do.
I guess.
Smart little girls.
Little, not little, but smart. That's right. So do that. Be specific in my tasks, and
So you're gonna become project manager. You're gonna make more money, more responsibility.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
like
more stress.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you want?
I want to achieve it, and then.
Yeah, I get it.
I want to achieve this, and then.
More efficient in your task. What does that mean?
It means.
What do you do slow?
Juggling with a lot of activities that you have to accomplish quicker. Not thinking.
Multitasking.
Not multitasking. That's the word.
Sucks. You should never multitask.
Hmm?
They teach you multitasking at work?
No, they don't teach me, but I know that that's what I need to get to the point where I'm efficient.
You should start your business, I think.
At some point.
Yeah.
At some point. And
I'm reading like how to be productive, like all this bracelet and stuff. It's just like you gotta do one thing for at least 25 minutes. That's how you become productive. You cannot switch in tasks. If you switch in tasks back and forth.
Exactly.
You know,
and that's my problem.
Sorry, let me move this. Oh shit. Alright. Okay, so what else?
So I should do that. I have to be I have to know how to influence people. By influence in a good way.
Yeah.
In good way. So make people do what I need to be done and be responsible for my subcontractors.
I can give you a couple of tips. You want to hear a couple?
Of course.
How do you meet people? Is it on the phone?
Both. Phone and person.
Phone?
And email.
So tell
me,
I
need
what
to
do you
know
use
how to
now?
talk, how to drive.
How do you influence now on the phone? What kind of
all I use for now is just being nice.
Being nice? What
I was
else?
like, please, I really need your help. Get it done.
Shit, okay. There's some stuff you do probably that you're not even aware, just subconsciously probably.
Well, first I try to build a good relationship, but that they know that I'm a good person. I'm reasonable.
How do you build this relationship? Doing what kind of strategy? What do you?
Well, if I already met the person, it's good. If it's the first time calling, introducing myself, explaining who am I, the company I'm working with, what I'm doing, and that it's just we need to be done, and I'm reasoning that it will benefit both of us because it's money. You get money, I get money.
The only thing, if you want to be a girl and you want to be good, you have to be so much better than average, because usually when girls speaks, guys don't listen.
That's right.
That's true.
And guess what? In my industry, I work in construction.
And it's
even worse. Like, who are you?
They're like, you gotta be so to the point.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And that's what I'm actually not really good at. That's what I need to learn.
To the point.
Yeah.
Muscular, logical.
I'm so not logical. But
you're gonna destroy the female part of you.
No, I'm not gonna destroy it.
Hopefully not.
I'm not gonna destroy it. I'm gonna develop myself and get.
You'll be like, okay, so on the phone, what else you can use, you think, to get better? I can tell you some. So, are you talking to one person or are you talking to many people?
On the phone?
Yeah.
Usually it's one person. I have some times, but rare. Right now I don't have much.
Just more one-on-one, right?
Yeah.
So when you talk to him, you only hear his voice, right?
Right.
But it's not just a voice, right?
Exactly. You can hear if it's smile, if it's anger.
Yeah.
If it's, exactly.
So you do stuff like this? Okay, when you talk, do you usually sit or you stand?
I sit.
Alright, so the first thing, always you stand up. Trust me, when you walk and you talk, not walking, but standing up, the movement,
right.
you're gonna sound better. Like you're gonna, definitely. All my sales, when I do sales, you stand up. It change the physiology, you know? And
That's a good one.
And sometimes you smile, every time you smile and you talk, your voice getting higher, and they don't see the smile, but they feel the difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But this is not the most important. What do you think is most important? Now what I already shared with you, you should probably get already to the point. What is the most important?
Oh, confidence.
No.
How much confidence?
Confidence, of course, is important. Influencing, it's matching and mirroring. If you hear his voice, it talks fast, blah, how are you, blah blah. You gotta talk fast. If you talk slow, hey, how are you? You match the speed of the. And if they use specific words,
I heard about
you use the specific words. And like this, you know, and blah blah, you know, like you hear this like, you know, or you hear like or whatever the words they use. Because people like the same people like them, you know, like who are your best friends, blah blah, who are like people you hate. They probably opposite to what do you believe, and opposite what do you want to be. So people like people who are like themselves, or who want to be like what they want to be.
Yeah.
So by just mirroring their physiology, their voice, intonation, the words, you're connecting. So, but people can say, I don't know why, but it's just like, I like you, you know? I had so many people.
Oh yeah, it helps.
On the phone. Always stand up, warm up the mouth is good, like you're doing some exercise, you can just like do the circle, like the circle with, before you talk, like pretend like you have a hot potato, like, and then you speak really, and with the guys, you have to be direct, like it's illogical, it's no emotions.
That's hard.
To the point, you know, we don't care, like how are you, like you see the girls, you're built to connect, family, and like in all long time ago, the girls used to go, they're gatherers, you gather the fruits, the mushrooms, so, and there's a lot of poison mushrooms and berries and stuff. So when you bring, you have to talk, chit-chat. So the girls that I believe, like long time ago, you came from that, the tribes.
Never heard about it.
From the tribes, you're gatherers, we're hunters. The guys are hunters. We don't care about like talking all about these mushrooms. You care because if you give the poison berry to someone, you kill the tribe or a kid. So you need to talk. Somebody tried, he died. Oh, this bad. Oh, this is good. You're a gatherer stuff. Guys, we just gotta kill this freaking deer. Where is the deer? What, we have weapons. That's it. Go tomorrow. Sleep now. Boom. We don't care. Deer cannot be poison. You know, deer is a meat. He's hunting. We go hunting. We develop a strategy. We strategize. So when you come to business and you're talking on the phone, you bring this from all long time ago. You bring this old talk that guys don't need to hear.
I know.
Hello, how are you? You're very like, you want to be nice? Actually,
it's good.
Guys don't care about being nice. Honestly, we care about what you say, not how you say. The girls care how you say a lot of stuff. Because you're very emotional. So when you say something bad with emotion, it really sinks in and you remember. And it's hard for you to, if the guy's like really yelling at you or something, girls usually remember. And then if you yell on the girl so many times, then she get programmed, like every time she sees your face and you yell at her, she sees your face and you yell at her, she sees your face and you yell at her, then you just walk by and she's like, ah, she's scared. Because she embedded that every time she sees her and she's scared. Why I'm telling you this? I'm telling you this.
Because the same will happen with every person, the guy as well.
The guys not. Guys, we, well,
it's
gonna, if every time I see you, you slap me, every time I see you, slap me, every time I see you, and you see it, I'm like, whoa, okay, I know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
But when we're on the phone, we do business, we don't care about like being nice, sound nice and stuff. We're like, okay, what's the outcome? I'm here, want to save time, it's a business talk. So, hey, okay, nice to meet you, my name is this, what do you do? Bam, you match his voice, bam, 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 we'll call you back. It's very logical, it's gonna be hard for you. Why you want to even do this?
Because it's cool, it's interesting. It's challenging. And you know, interesting.
You have too many challenges in your life. You like challenges. This is leadership. This is muscular energy too. Where's the old feminine stuff?
It's all here. It's, you know how you say when you meet
I had like
a girl,
one girl. She was like, I have. It's easy to be feminine. It's easy to be feminine.
You know, like every girl becomes feminine when there is a real
right
man.
Yeah, the real guy. And trust me. And I was with that girl, and I was blah blah. And she's like, you see, I can be. I didn't tell her. I was like, she was still not. You're so into this like muscular, and then when you're with the guy, you forgot how to be. It's a muscle. You gotta train it. If you're too much,
it's a muscle.
if you spend, it's like there is a like a half. If you spend too much time, like in Russia, America, if you live too much in America, and you're like, I'm still Russian. I
absolutely agree with you.
It's not about if you are, it's where you spend your time. If you spend your time in the muscular energy and every day you're muscular and blah blah, and then you're telling yourself, one day I'll meet the guy, you'll never meet the guy because you have to be first feminine to attract the guy. Because the strong guy, he wants to have a passion and stuff, and he doesn't see this. And then you're like, well, it's coming, it's there. And he's like, well, sorry, I don't see it. Like, I mean, yeah. So that's. I think you might want to just.
No, the way
I think good profession for girls is nursing. Perfect. You're loving. You're caring. Oh my goodness, such a feminine profession.
Go. So tell me, why are so many nurses here?
So many nurses?
So many nurses. Masculine, not masculine.
They're not masculine.
Men nurses.
Men nurses? I've never met men nurses.
Really?
No.
I met one.
Yeah. I personally think you might want to change your job.
No, I love it. It's
What do you guys think? You want to see the girl with the stick?
No, here's the deal. I know with what you just said you won't believe me, but that I have too much I think of feminine, which I have the goals I want to try to achieve, and why not to try?
Goals is muscular.
Why? Girls also. Hey, having a family and kids, it's a goal. Isn't it? What's masculine in that? A goal,
setting up goals and stuff, it's muscular, but having a family is
a goal.
It's a goal, just sitting and talking, caring, and really, you see the little girls, when you see the little girls, I went to Russia, I met this guy, I mean, not the guy, I mean, he's like my old friend, and so I went to his house, and he has a daughter, like, this is my daughter, he has 2 daughters, I was like, well, one is not his daughter from the girl, but he treats her like it's his daughter.
Okay.
And I was like, what do you want to do, little girl? And she was like, I want to help my grandfather to go for a vacation. I was like, are you serious? Like, what do you do? Yes, I'm saving money every day to pay for his vacation. Like, it just blew my mind. I wanted to give her all the money that I actually took, like $100. I was like, you know what? Let me just give you like whatever I have. And my friend's like, no, dude. She's like, you're stupid or something. I was like, so pure. Like little girls, they don't need She's like, she doesn't need nothing for herself. She wants to give her grandfather a vacation time. I was like, how sweet is this? This is so feminine. So girls, when they grow up, they're little. They're like so pure and clean, and we guys actually, the life and girl, all this pressure, we make them feminine, we make them change, and they like become like, blah, blah, blah. I am a project manager, hurry up, we set up goals, blah, nobody gets out till I finish my speech. Yeah, so I'm a bitch, you know, who cares, fuck yourself, you know, like this is, you become this, and you're like so little girls, pure, love it. You just want to give, contribute, family, and just go and you have sun and just weather and help the world.
But
peace.
Here's the deal. Exactly, and it's all the girls that have it all.
Goals.
How can you give if you don't have something, right? You need to have first something. So you
can give love and stuff and
exactly, but you have to have it first.
But in America it's hard because now every time you do this, everybody they think you're flirting with them, blah blah, and it's just such a, that's why you're like, I can't do nothing because of just guys go crazy there, right?
Well, that's a society, that's already different within society. But
if a pretty girl goes and do something, everybody's like, oh, she does this because she likes me, you know, it's just, it's not, what if she's just trying to be nice?
Oh, the same with guys?
Well, guys always want to have sex.
That's true.
We never do not. I mean, we can pretend we don't have friends. We don't have girlfriends.
That's true. Yeah. Guys always call.
We even have. We already slept with a girl, or it's in process. There is no middle. We either like.
Hopefully, it's not considered. If we're talking about she's sister. Or
no, sister, no. I'm saying only the girl. We don't just say, like you say, the girls have like, well, the girls can really be friends with other girls too, and then there is no guys and girl friendship. So, who do girls have friends then? I mean...
Hey, you ruining all their relationships. You say that there are no friendship only between guy and a guy?
The guy and guy, friendship. Bros before hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bros. Yeah, because we're all like, we're hunters, we have like to be, you all want to have family, you're all competition to each other. We friends, psst, okay, you have sex with her, but then I have sex. Okay, cool. We don't care. We don't share like, let's have all babies, you know? Well, I mean, if it's your right girl, you want, okay, if you're ready for a family, then you're like, okay, you protect.
Exactly. So
but when
if
you're
someone
like
sleeps
having
with your
fun,
wife,
you're
you're gonna kill a guy.
No, the wife, yeah. But before wife, we're all in like, we like thrown on the society, like the guys, and we're like hunters, okay, we're like, okay, what do we got? Okay, I know, I want to have sex, I need food. All right, what else? I want to drink, okay, party. That's it. And you're like, okay, who wants the same? Okay, you? Okay, let's go. Together is better. All right, let's go.
And then the girls get together.
And girls are smart. They're like, okay, look at her dress. She might be competition. The guy's gonna look at her, and then you know this best guy gonna take her. So okay, I'll be friend with her, but I'm not gonna really be friend because why do I need to be friend? You know, first I'll find the guy, then I find friends. You know, it's so war. In girls, it's war.
Not always.
Or if they both like, okay, we're done with the relationship, we just want to have.
There are always exceptions, and
rare, yeah, maybe little though, not too many though, right? Or too many. Do you have a lot of friends? Girlfriend? Yeah, you do. That's why the girls, pretty girls usually have ugly friends because first of all, it's a comparison. It makes her look better around because you can actually take 10 different ugly people and you if you want to feel good, you just get around 10 ugly people.
But if you read books, they tell you if you want to get better, you need to be hanging out with people who are better than you, stronger, prettier, more fit.
It's uncomfortable though, yeah.
It's very uncomfortable. It pushes you to.
But comparison is like after hot water. If you put in the cold water, it feels like double cold. If you just put in the cold, like it's cold. But after.
Exactly. But guess what? It makes your body healthier.
So if you have like
you do the
one ugly girl with you, it actually makes you look prettier because compared to her, you look good. But if you get a super nice girl, then you see like it's all.
I know what you're saying.
That's why you see a lot of the parties. There's like a girl and everybody look at her girl, and I'm like. Let's just take one girl, this friend out. You know, if you just take the friend out, is she still pretty? And then you're like, yeah, there's such a freaking. But
you know what? Very often it's not only how you look, but your personality. There's something more than just.
That's why a lot of people stay in the friendship zone because they just.
Oh, the scary word.
You just gotta like.
Friendship zone.
You just have to like, go get it. You know, just grab her hair and just.
Whoa. Have you watched Friends?
Yeah, a little bit.
Who is your favorite girl? I mean, the sexiest girl, I think. To your taste.
What's her name?
Rachel.
What's the other girl?
Monica. Phoebe.
What's their real name?
Courtney Cox.
No.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, this girl. I like her so much. She's still beautiful.
Okay, so here's the deal. I had this question at my work. At my work, most of my coworkers are guys, and just with every single person said that the Jennifer Aniston is the sexiest without any goes without saying. I was watching it again, and actually, Courtney Cox, Monica, who plays one of the black hair girl who was fat before.
Smart.
Yeah, she has ACD when she cleans everything, and she's really pretty. She has the perfect face features. She has a model feature, like her face is perfect. Jennifer Aniston, she has small eyes, bigger nose.
I like her.
Exactly. Why? Because she plays a sexy girl.
Silly, like feminine girl she plays very.
Well, Monica is also pretty feminine.
Well, of course I'll have sex with both of them if I had.
I know, but you
at the same time.
But you still like that.
I would love to.
You love to.
I'll probably pay I'll probably pay $10,000.
Not so much. I'm sure you need
sell
to
my
save.
car. Sell my car.
Save a bit more. But what I'm saying that she has this energy that I like. I mean, I like her too. Don't get me wrong. When I first watched it, I was like, yeah, she's sexy.
So
she's
you think you're acting like her? in life? Are you like her? Like, or
yeah, I like her, but when I just like, okay, just think about features and like really beautiful face features. Monica
I
is
like
much
when girls
prettier.
laughing, make me laugh. That's what I would really like about the girls, when they make you laugh. You know, when they're funny. She's funny, or like she just say something.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's just that. But you can only do this when you don't care what other people think about you, because you're kind of making fool of yourself. Like you're like, and people
Well,
like, but you don't care. So, and it's a confidence, and at the same time it's cute and pretty, and you can't.
That's right. Her confidence, that definitely buys it too.
Okay.
But
She plays like silly. Yeah, it's okay. That's why I really liked one girl. She was like the same. Yeah, there's so many girls that are just.
what about her?
She didn't have like the super. She's not the hottest girl, not the cutest. Just like normal. Yeah, she's okay girl, average. But her energy is just so. She was just like. I don't know, just something about it. Man, when you know a person, she just knows what she wants. You know, that's the sexy thing about the guys and the girls too. I know the girls. Like when I met you, for example, I put in 10 on your shoulders, and I was like, oh, you're like sorry. I was actually admiring the girl because I know how hard it is to get. But you're like, oh, it's too much. That was a turn off right away for me, because I was like, she's not a self like, instead of being proud of it, saying like, yeah, that's what it is. You said like, oh, it's too much, and that, what is it? It puts you in a position where you're like, it's like, oh, I'm not confident about myself and stuff. It's like, a guy can be big, but he's like, and you tell him like, you're a girl, and you tell him, oh, you look great, and he's like, nah, I think like I have a skinny waist and stuff, like, and you're like, what the fuck is your problem? You know, you're freaking huge, you live like 1,000 pounds, you know. Well, my tongue is like, he always finds like something.
That's true. To pick
Yeah,
up,
yeah, and that makes you, that turns off. If I be a girl, I think it would be like, what the hell? This is so bad. If this guy is so big and he's not confident, like, how you call it? He's not not loving himself. Like, he's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it's up with you. You gotta be. I go to volleyball and everybody's like, oh, look at your tummy. Everybody, you know what I do? I take it out and I'm like, this is my tummy. Yeah, look, yeah, I got a little fatter, blah blah. And everybody's like, what? I don't care. Like, when you own yourself, I love myself. You know,
Awesome.
I'm great. And he has nothing to say. This guy, like, he's bullying like around. I'm like, dude, come touch it. You know, look, girls looking. I'm like, yeah, you like this? You like this? She's like, oh my god, and I'm like, I don't care, but the way you handle yourself. The girl's like, if he can be like this, showing his like whatever. Imagine him being ripped. But you know what I noticed when you start working out and stuff, you actually, and then you got bigger and stuff, and you're like, oh, that's great. But then you start losing muscles or something, you're like become like more. It's better not to have something than to get it and lose it.
Oh, of course.
Because you're like, oh my god, you know. It's
once
like,
you have something,
I was so skinny. I'll show you pictures. I was like 49 kilos, you know, like a girl. I weighed 182, and now I'm 75 kilos. I used to be 49 kilos. So my goal was to be over 50 kilos. My goal was, like, people have problems of getting skinny. My problem was, it was hard to get, you know, fatter. I was like such a fast metabolism, and I was not working out, nothing, but I was just skinny. So why do I say this?
I don't know.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know.
I know. Oh, so I was 49 kilos.
Okay.
And I had so many girls. That was the point. No, seriously, I mean.
So what's the point?
And every guys would be telling me like, Damir is just kidding. Like, no girl would just date it. Look at this guy. He's a joke. I had long hair. I was skinny.
See the picture.
I'll show you even the picture on my. Yeah, I'll show you some pictures right now on my computer. 2009, 7. Man, there's just like, it's so. But I didn't care. when I meet the girl, I give her everything. I can be the skinniest, but I'm like, you're so pretty. I have the style, like the giant, like let me hold your hand. I'm like, oh, mwah. I'm like, and she'll be like, whoa. I would do like, you know, like Swiss, like, oh, you know, and they're like, what the hell is this guy? Where's he from? And I'm like, hey, you know, like so confident, like I don't care. Like look at me, I'm 49 kilos, and people walking big and they're like, drink, like sipping drink in the bar, you know. I don't care, like no drinks, nothing, and just bam, and girls love it.
That's true. That's really true.
So what does it say? That it doesn't. You can build this in anybody.
What you were saying, that I wanted to pick on you. That you said that you like when the girls have goals too. Right?
Yeah, I like when the girls know what they want, when
exactly.
when they have goals.
When they're confident, when they have goals. You just talked out of yourself, thought that girls don't have to have goals.
No. Girls always have goals. They're too smart not to have goals. They always have goals.
Exactly.
It's just setting up, like thinking about too much, strategizing, goal settings, prioritizing. It's a muscular energy. There's not too many emotions going on, you know. So a lot of girls, they spend too much time in the la la land where they're just talking, blah blah. So they need this.
Yeah, exactly.
In your case, you need La La Land, I think.
No, I have too much of this La La Land. Yeah.
No.
You have no idea what's happening.
Take part, go to the park. I ordered this thing. I wish you had one too. Maybe I'll give it to you. But you put the air in it and it makes a bed and you just sit and you can go anywhere.
It's like a couch kind of thing. Yeah.
So you can go anywhere and then you put this thing and you just sit and. But you see. How else? I know how to be muscular with the guys. You need to break stuff like bam, bam, bam. With the girls, to feel more feminine, it's about pink color. It's about like not shy, but you see, like there's a point where you're cute. When you're shy and you're like, oh, don't know what to say, it's bad. But when you're just a little shy and you're like, yeah, but you're still giving the guy like. Hints that, hey, I'm here, I'm close, blah blah, but I'm just a little shy, and it's okay. And the guy will pick you up, you know. He'll just say, you know.
Here's the deal: with the right guy, with the right guy, you want to feel that way.
Go meet some people then.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not meeting people.
So you don't feel that? Oh, that's why you don't feel, because you can't, like, open guy. The guy cannot really be that if you're not feminine. So when you meet, you gotta be that feminine. Can you? You switch.
Yeah, just like those guys, I don't want to switch for them. That's the point.
Well, then keep looking. I mean,
I'm not complaining. Hey, don't understand me wrong.
There's nothing you can do.
I'm not complaining.
I honestly think it's not about the guys. I think any guy can be muscular with the right girl.
I agree.
I think it's the girl who sets up the mood. It's the girl, like, and you feel like this guy is not worth my time. You gotta always be that. It's not about like, oh, if this guy worth or this is not. Oh, I'll be nice to her. I'm not gonna be nice to you. I'm always. Who are you? Are you feminine or are you?
I believe
are you nice or you're not nice?
It's just a matter of how much time I want to spend to help the guy get there. And sometimes I'm thinking, I don't really want to do that.
Usually girls are okay with it because once you build it, it's forever.
Well, exactly, but you have to have a feeling, you have to have initial feeling and confidence that it's something that's it, right?
So what do you like in guys? What are you first thing you pay attention?
The masculinity, the feeling, just as you were saying, confidence in himself, confidence that he knows what he wants.
And how do you find out this? Do you ask questions?
Yeah, usually a couple of his phrases. That's it. It just I know it.
Even by the way, by the question that he asked, you can already tell about the person, right?
But here's the deal. I don't mind. Like, it's not that he should not be shy. I can identify a shy person, but still like the guy, you know, like alpha man.
So you want to like meet the alpha man?
Oh, every girl wants to have alpha man.
Then you build one. Why don't you build one? Just pick one and build him.
With pleasure, but I want to have like a good clay to build with.
You see, I don't need to be built. Like the guys, like for example, we don't need, like, we developed. So you gotta start with the guys who you say, oh, I just don't want to open up. You gotta open up to them and be that girl, and then see if he wants to do this or not.
Well, see, the girls is just as you were saying. We.
Man, life has just fucked you up so bad, like your brains. I think. The girl, where's the girl, man? Like this whole life is just so hard. I think that people become so weird. Like
they change.
We all want to have fun and just love and be, but all these like bills and work and obey all the orders, blah blah, calls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we changed.
Meetings, blah blah.
We changed a lot, but if you look.
Some people don't. Some people somehow stay there. They don't try to become someone for their job. They stay who they are. They love who they are, but they still do this work. They wear masks, kind of stuff. You put masks like, oh, I'm work, I'm professional, like video. But when you go home, you're like homie, you just chill and have fun.
Exactly. That's what life is about. It's all the play. And guess what? You better enjoy your game. You better enjoy the play. But with the guys, I think that is.
What about American guys? Do you connect with their culture? Maybe this was one. Is it because there's such a different culture, right?
It is a very different culture, but we have much more in common, let's say, with some other cultures. Because America is kind of like a nice melting pot, they call it. I think it's more of a salad.
When I met my wife, I remember, and it's like, who was your ex-boyfriend? It's like, he's like Spanish or something. I was like, he has no chance. I'm gonna make you like me so much. Because I was like, he has no chance. He's not even Russian, and you're Russian, and you speak Russian. I was like, you're in trouble. And she was like, yeah. I didn't tell her that, but I was like, I just know 100%. Even she would have a Russian guy, I still would win. But I'm like, he's not even Russian. What? He can't even joke. He's like, nobody. I can just like.
Well, it
doesn't matter.
It is easy.
Nothing.
It is easier when you're from the same culture because you've been raised the same standards, even the language, movies, jokes, whatever.
See, Russian girls, they like to be put on place. I think so many girls I talk to here, they become too much. And I was like, if you were my girlfriend, like I would just put you like, you would know you would know like where to say, what not to say. Because in America, like guys let girls do everything. I was like, not with me. If you date me, you're gonna obey, like you're gonna have some rules, and you'll have to follow. And girls love this, and you know what they say, like, man, like, I actually wanted this. Yeah, I want the guy who's gonna like put me like and tell me like what to do, Yeah, you like that, no?
You know how they say.
What, you don't agree?
You know what they say that.
Girls love this stuff.
Man is the head and the woman is the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Where the head goes?
Wherever neck goes, the head will look there. It's still the head, it decides, but wherever neck's turning, the head is looking.
Okay. So explain me more, I don't get it.
You don't get it? So you're the head, the man is the head.
Yeah.
What is the main part of your body? Head. It thinks, sees, decides, listens, eats. But wherever your neck turns, your head looks. And that's basically, you can really look there until I turn my neck there.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. You haven't ever heard this phrase?
You can say like, I'm the boat and you're this that catches wind. What is it?
Windbreaker? Oh, the wave breaker?
Parusa.
Sail.
Your sail, we're this boat. You're catching the wind, but the boat is important, no? No, I think
man is the
the man is this guy who you see.
I think it's actually the other way around. The girl is the steering wheel, and the guy is the sail and the strong boat, and this little part of turning the boat is.
What I think, girls.
But it all comes
like
with
adventures.
Wisdom.
This is feminine. Adventures. Don't you want to have adventures?
Oh yeah.
Just don't even plan. Just go somewhere and like have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
when was the last time you did it? You just didn't plan. You just went somewhere. Just sit and drive.
Last weekend.
Yeah, that was good.
Last weekend.
I think this is feminine energy, no?
Yeah. At least my energy, that's for sure.
So you'll find the guy. What's gonna happen? here's the guy sitting, loving chemistry, full of love, growing, everything. So what's next?
We'll see. Well, here's the deal. You know that whenever you do something, it's never gonna be perfect. So just keeping this in mind and not building the castles, thinking, oh, that's the guy and we're gonna live forever and ever and nothing gonna ever go wrong. So just knowing that it's work in progress. It's just like the body that changes. You gain weight, you lose weight, you build muscles, you lose a bit more. So it's the same thing. And you, once you meet a person, it's a constant work. It's a constant work of adjusting to a person, going to different challenges.
So you want that work?
Yeah.
You want to work?
That's challenging. That's interesting, of course.
For the right person, I guess you can work.
Yeah. Hey, if you're not gonna contribute, if you're not gonna work, and you would expect the other person to work, it's not gonna end up in anything. So.
Just putting too much work sometimes is.
That's right. That's right. But just keeping it in mind that not taking it for granted, not looking for like, oh, it should come, everything should come in one piece. Like, it's not coming ideally what you want, whenever you have your ideal person. It's just the basics, the same views on life, the same interest in someone, I would say, and then you build from there. It's all about building. Of course it starts with chemistry and having a great time together, but
But there is but, huh?
Oh, there's always but.
Always?
Always but.
You're pretty, but how does it make you feel? Every time you say but, it cancels, you know, before.
No.
Yeah. What if I say you're pretty, but I don't like your hair? Do you still think you're pretty?
Yeah. I like my hair.
You're weird. But every time you say but, it's actually using to the whatever the word is, like when you say like yeah, it's 2,500 hours for example, but you're getting, so every time you say but,
okay,
it's
yeah.
like
so use
guess what?
Okay, alright. So instead of but, use and. Use and, yeah.
No, it's good. Sometimes it's good strategically placed. When I do the marketing and stuff, I can say, yeah, it's $5,000, but guess what? You make one video,
Yeah,
you use it over and over again. So I use this for my packaging pricing. It's perfect for framing. They're like, maybe, yeah, you look at this as investing. You know, how much time would you do hiring different people, wasting time? Well, guess what? You just do it once, we get everything done, you're good to go. You do what you're good at, we do what we're good at. Let this do. Anyway, nice session.
Nice to meet you.
Nice session. Nice to meet you. Russians.
Follow us on DD channel.
I don't think we should post this, but if you see this,
it's bad.
That was just one day of our life for Friday's 10, 2016.
How long was it?
1 hour, 24 minutes.
What?